Sorry for the clift. Now let's proceed. Now you want to search for crime case. You can see you see a San Francisco police launch blitz crackdown on the retail crime. So you can filter this and get whatsoever crime story you want. You see, um, this is 9 minutes ago, so you can decide to write about this. LA COVID-19 cases falling against the storming upstick official now brace for winter. So now if you see, maybe if you are not satisfied with this content, you can decide to see come here and write maybe arrest. So any case that is related to arrest case, it will reflect here. So why I actually focus on crime story, biography and memo is because it's mostly at ease to write and is safer compared to other niches. So let's dive into practical. So what we have here is this person, his name is drummer, okay, Russell Baptiste. Let me jot it here. Let me jot it here. Russell Russell Baptiste. So now let's move into action. I recommend Bard, Bing or ChatGPT, but I will be using them all so that you will understand how to use all of them. So now let's start with Bing. This is Bing app or Bing side. This one also gives you free ChatGPT to use. Free ChatGPT to use. So I love using Bing to some cases and depending on what I want to achieve. So if you don't have money to subscribe to ChatGPT 4, which I recommended, you can consider using Bing. You can consider using Bing. Now let's dive into action. You now on your ChatGPT 4. There is something I call priming. Priming. Maybe like you have to wake the AI up from sleep and then be like, hi. So wait for the reply. Say hello, I am being blah 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 continuously. So now I be like, tell me more about this man. So you can see that start answering me. He said himself, Bettis Jr. was a renowned funk drummer who was born and raised in New Ireland, losing blah blah blah. He came from a musical family and started playing drum at the age of 4. He has also learned, so you can see, so it has given me the information about this person. Now what I'm going to do is like, wow, that's impressive. Can you come up with a profitable, or you can say compelling table of contents for his biography and memo? I'm interested to write a book about him but doesn't have any idea on how to go about it. Can you assist, please? Sure, I can help you with that. Blah 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 blah. You can see it has started generating me informations about what I'm supposed to write. So you can see the introduction. So the introduction will cover a brief overview of Russell's life and achievement as well as the purpose of scope and the book. So you can see chapter 2 will talk about his family and legacy. The chapter 2 is going to talk about the metas. So these are the things that it will be talking about, those ones that they are below. So you just pick it. If there is anything you want to add, you add it. If there is nothing you don't want, if you don't want to add anything, you can decide to leave it. So that's how you be picking them one after the other. If you want to copy maybe introduction, make sure you copy plus everything that is here and take it, but retain your basic chapter. Retain your basic chapter. So this one is the overview, which is everything that below. This is what is going to talk about. So what you're going to do is that when you click on the content, you see where that box, you can just copy it, and you have copied the this. And that's how you come back and be retyping it one after the other. If there's anything you want to remove, you can remove. If you want to add, you can add. You understand? That is more, or that is all about Bing. Bing. So now let's go to Bard. The same method you use in Bard, the same method you use in Bing, the same method you use in ChatGPT. So I'm going to explain more when we go to ChatGPT 4 and 3, how to use them all. Sorry, guess my network is bad. So now let's proceed. Now you'll be like, hi, tell me more about so you can see it has tell me more or tell me about the person. You'll be like, wow, that's great. Develop me compelling table of content for his biography and memo. So it's all left to you, depending on what you want to achieve. Depending on what you want to achieve. So you can add, remove when the table of content is being given. It's all up to you. That's why if you want to write a book, you can see this one is even more preferable compared to the one that Bing gave you. You can see this one breaks everything. You see introduction, who is Russell, Jimmy, a new. Wow, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this table of content. It has break everything. Who is Russell, a new Allen legend, his impact in music, his legacy, born into the music, learning, play drum, early bands, and I'm going to use this table of contents. So you can see this one is so amazing and outstanding. So I'm going to copy this. Always remember to paste your content in a notepad before making use of it. So I have my notepad here, and then paste it. After pasting, I'm not interested in this, the whole thing here. I will now remove it. it. And I'll be left with this. So I can decide to copy this. Sorry. I can decide to copy this and take it to my notepad. Paste it. So after when I've pasted and I want to remove this star, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on find and click on star and then click on replace and then replace all. So you can see how my content has become. So this is how to start. So now I guess after when you have gotten your table of content like this, you'll be picking it one after the other and be taking it to it and to whatsoever AI you're using to generate your content one after the other. So now let's move to ChatGPT. Let's move to ChatGPT. So now let's start with ChatGPT 13 for those that they don't have the subscription. Now let's proceed. ChatGPT is more this, but it's good for you to prime ChatGPT. Hi, please, do you know anyone called, depending on the prompt you want to use it, the prompt you want to give it to generate for you. Oh, you can see ChatGPT 3, but you're supposed to know this person. Let me change this in. Do you know GR? So you can see. So in conclusion, ChatGPT don't know, ChatGPT 3 don't know about this person, so you cannot proceed. So if you prime ChatGPT and it gives you an accurate information about this person, then you are free to use ChatGPT 3. But if it doesn't, then you should consider looking for another method. So, and when it generates you those contents, please always try to make always fact check your content. Okay, what do I mean by fact checked? This is what I mean. I'm coming. Let me remove all this. Okay, let me cut this video while we proceed in the next module.